So now that you have a little bit of a review on our mapping of our essay, we're going to start the actual mapping. So we're going to start with our introduction. In our introduction, we list some details. We have some details that are kind of like our attention getter. It grabs the attention of our audience. And then we also have our thesis. Our thesis is our central idea. Your thesis is your central idea. So that means it's the main thing, the main message that you want your readers to know. So when we think about an American Plague and we think about our first chapter in American Plague that says no one noticed, that's what the author is trying to get you to know. That's the author's central idea, is that no one's noticing these people get sick. So we're going to be talking about the central idea for our essay and our thesis. But first, let's start with our introduction. So for your introduction, I want you to choose 3 facts that you want to include in your introduction. Remember that you have to have your setting in your introduction. You have to let us know that it's Philadelphia 1793. That's needed information in your introduction. You also need to let us know the true cause of yellow fever. True cause of yellow fever is mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the ones that make people have yellow fever. That's what we know, but they don't know that in our book yet. But we need to have 3 more facts that can help guide our essay. Because remember, our prompt is saying in August 1793, all was not right in Philadelphia, and many people were dying from a fever. Write an essay that describes the symptoms and causes of the fever and the doctor's disagreements surrounding it. So that's what we want to have in our essay. We want to have the doctor's disagreements, the causes, and the symptoms. We're going to talk about the cause in our introduction. So that's why we're going to include it there. I want you to find 3 more facts that you want to use. You can choose any of these facts, or you can add an additional fact that you can think of if you choose to do that. But this is just to help guide you in your thinking. So you can choose it was hot in Philadelphia. You can choose there was a foul smell in the air. You can choose the rotten coffee filled the air. Cats were dropping dead. Mosquitoes were everywhere. Philadelphia was not a very clean city. Philadelphia was the capital of the United States. I want you to choose 3. You must choose 3. Choose 3 facts that you want to include in your essay to kind of guide your introduction and catch the attention of your audience. For the second part of this, I want you to think of what do you want your thesis of your essay to be? Remember, it's your central idea. So what do you want the central idea of your essay to be? You can choose one of these, or you can write your own. I have here, all was not right in Philadelphia. People were dying in Philadelphia. People are getting sick in Philadelphia. An unknown fever is in Philadelphia, or there is panic in Philadelphia. So I want you to choose which central idea you want to use in your essay. How do you want to start off your essay? How do you want to get your audience thinking about what's going on? Remember, you can choose any one of these or you can pick your own.